I am back. We got one of my favorite movies out. The Witch, 2015, the movie The Witch. This is the flight card. So you guys, you could be breaking away from oppressive systems, whether it be family, religion, or community. You could be choosing yourself, even if other people call you evil or what you're doing evil, whatever. Because there's something with your liberation that looks very frightening to others or to outsiders or to people that don't get you or understand you. And your liberation could scare them or look evil or frightening to them. And some of you, they kept making Thomason the villain. Like her own family kept making her the villain. And she ended up being the only survivor in the end. And so a lot of you guys, your soul is done begging for validation from people who benefit from you being small or benefit from you being a villain. And you may, it's almost like you guys are doing something or just being yourself or doing a certain pathway. Maybe it's your lifestyle, maybe it's your belief system, I don't know. But something to these family members, they look at you as if you're doing something forbidden or wrong or evil or villainish or maybe even selfish. And so with the flight card, I feel like this is about initiation, where the old version of you dies and this more authentic version of yourself really starts to take off. And so the flight card from the movie The Witch, this is going to be a moment where you, the outcast, you're finally going to be like, you know, if you can't be yourself, if you can't love me unconditionally, it's almost like you getting their love or validation requires you to starve yourself or starve your soul, starves your authentic self or even your authentic path, because their love is conditional. And so this is kind of like a break free energy with the flight card. Someone here could even be getting on a plane or taking a flight, and this is an extra confirmation. We have the diabolical warden. This is an entity or system that keeps people locked in a punishment loop. They guard the gates of freedom or liberation and tell you that you don't deserve those things or you can't have those things. And this is an entity, person, or system that feeds off of guilt or fear or shame, even obedience. They feed even off of obedience. This is a demonic entity, person, or system. It's malicious. It's twisted. This could be about a literal authority figure. This could be, maybe for some of you, it's a boss or the leader of a family or the leader of a community or group. Maybe it's someone that's in a court system. Maybe this is some sort of abuser here that has some sort of position of authority. And they're feeding or benefiting off of your inner critic, off of you being inauthentic, possibly off of your trauma or religious trauma, or maybe your ancestral programming here. And they want you to feel like you can't leave, or they want you to feel like you owe them something, or they want you to feel like you're stuck, or that you can't be yourself. And with the flight card, it's like your your spirit wants out. But the diabolical warden, which is gel energy, is like, no, you can't get out, or no, you can't be yourself, or you can't be liberated or be free. Like, this diabolical warden energy is literally saying, over my dead body. And that person or that system, they want to see you locked up. Maybe for some of you, this is someone who's literally trying to get you locked up in jail. I don't know. For others of you, they just want you locked up in a community, a group, a belief system, a mindset, a dynamic, maybe a family dynamic, something. They rather see you be inauthentic. They rather see you be locked up and obedient than being free and authentic and alive and prospering here. And then we have the unbending giant, which shows a man laying down, and there's like flames, there's like fire raining from the sky onto him here. This is from the Dante's Inferno Oracle deck. This is a man who is worn out physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Maybe for someone specific, this is a man that's on his deathbed. But for others of you, this is just a man who's worn out or burnt out. Maybe he's in poor health. Maybe he's experiencing burnout. Maybe he's losing everything that they used to control. Maybe he's having a nervous breakdown. This is a masculine figure, a partner, a father, authority figure, someone that's in the legal system. Could be a boss, could be a grandfather, could be an ex, could be someone that's just a masculine with some sort of authority position. And their way of doing things, their way of being, their way of controlling is crumbling, like in the movie The Witch. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie The Witch, but it doesn't go well for the father or anyone else in that movie, except for the girl that's being scapegoated and villainized. She's like the only person that survives. But yeah, there's something that's crumbling and catching fire with this masculine energy. And so for some of you, this could be a literal man, and maybe his body or his life is collapsing after years of refusing to change something. His health could be being affected, his finances, maybe his reputation, maybe his life in general. Something about him cannot carry the weight of something anymore. This is a man who refuses to soften up or to have empathy. He refuses to have those things. He refuses to apologize. He refuses to evolve or even compromise. This man has a huge fucking ego. And the only thing that can touch this man's ego is some kind of catastrophe here. And it's like, the bigger this man's pride, the hotter this fall is going to be, the hotter this fire is going to be. Symbolically, metaphorically speaking, again, this is the Dante Inferno's deck, so everything's like hellish in that deck. This is a tower moment or some sort of consequences here. This is divine correction. And this is literally the universe saying, like, to this man, that if he doesn't bow to something, the universe is going to break him. And this could even have to do with like old structures crumbling, maybe abusive dynamics crumbling, maybe it's toxic masculinity that's crumbling, or some sort of rigid authority regarding a masculine. Something's these old structures are being like metaphorically set on fire. So you guys are going to be stepping into your power with the witch card. You're going to be stepping into your power here, into your authentic path or role. And you're going to choose to, with this flight energy, you're going to choose to fly rather than spend your entire life feeling prisoned by something or someone. Because you're dealing with the warden card, you're dealing with a oppressive person or a oppressive system, and they're keeping you locked in by making you feel obligated or making you feel fear or guilt. And it's almost like this masculine has tried being some sort of gatekeeper to your freedom, maybe for even years. Hell, for some of you, it's been lifetimes, even in past lives. Someone is being brought down by their own refusal to change. This is a tower moment, a burnout, a downfall. This is consequences. And the more they dig their heels in against either your evolution or theirs or the both of yours, it's like the more the fire falls here. And so this diabolical warden, which could be a man or it could even be a female in her masculine energy here, because even though I'm picking up mainly on masculine, the warden card is female, but she's heavily in her masculine energy. So it'll be different, stories for different people, but whoever this person is very egotistical, very controlling. And this is you becoming a individual here and leaving this person or these people or this family or this tribe or this group or community, workplace, friend group, whatever this is. Something about like you just can't keep dealing with this person or people. You're the ones who are choosing the flight. You're not going to betray your own self just to be accepted here. You could be seeing goats as a confirmation. I could even be talking to someone that has Capricorn in their chart. You're not going to, because someone's here is not feeling fully alive or fully authentic. And you're not going to live your life half dead or half authentic just to make other people comfortable or just to be accepted. And so it's like you're breaking a pattern that this person or other people like live off of or worship. Maybe that could be for some of you. It's like you never really got to be yourself around this person or people. For some of you, if you know somebody who is on their deathbed and you don't want to be around them, you are allowed to say goodbye energetically from afar. Because going to see this person could mean that you could end up getting re-traumatized or maybe even feel pressure to renounce who you are. That could be for someone else. Maybe it'll make you feel spiritually torn apart. Different things for different people. Like something is completely valid to stay away from whoever this masculine is. You know, honestly, whether they're on their deathbed or not. Hmm. Some of you need to know you're not responsible for this man's worldview or perspectives or politics or religion. You're not responsible for his beliefs or his path or his era or his conditioning. You don't have to convert this man or fix this man or even reconcile with this man. Maybe that's for someone else. You just need to walk away from whoever he is. And you can still walk away and wish this man peace, even if he is a piece of shit. Like it's up to you if you wish him well or not. But I will say I don't see things going very well for him because he is very egotistical, and it's like the universe is trying to break him down. Because I'm hearing it, enough is enough. All right. Yeah, for someone specific, and I hate giving these kind of predictions, but there could be a man that's passing away soon. I mean, it could even, if it's not that, maybe it's some kind of physical injury. I don't know. And I don't wish that on anyone, but England could be a confirmation. England, Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Vermont, Canada, New York could be a confirmation. Those don't have to resonate for everyone, but I am picking that up for somebody. Or somebody is on the East Coast. Somebody's near the Atlantic Ocean here. New England could be a confirmation. All right, that's what I'm seeing, you guys. I love you guys so much, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.